my boy, 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 my boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to
my boy,
round? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got to take a luck. Going down. Nobody catching nothing. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to rip on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to rip on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to rip on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around.
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. So the Bronx Bombers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
So
leading off the
in
afternoon
now,
for the
DJ
Yankees,
LeMahieu.
the
He
second
will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this will bang up against the wall.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there.
Lead-off
hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a lead-off double. It's hard to get settled into the game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 1 for 5. LeMahieu stands at second with no outs. This is popped up. Choi is under it. 1 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on,
right fielder.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Giancarlo Stanton now. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first now in St. Pete. It's now 1-0 New York. Jordan Montgomery gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's set and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's running. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And he is in there.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Wendell leads off second with nobody out. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, there's no doubt this club really needs Kevin Kiermaier to turn it around. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Digging in, Tommy Pham, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Batting fourth.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bases are empty here with two men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with two strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So it's one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete, all tied at 1-1. Settling in now, Austin Romine. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
28, Austin Romine.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
As a pitcher, right, not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just missed above the zone. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to third. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. So here is Avisail Garcia.
Leading
He's
off
a guy
for the
looking
Rays,
to break out in a big
the
way.
right fielder,
Hasn't been getting the
Avisail
results he or his club have been looking for.
Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Gardner. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We've played 2 full innings and we are tied 1-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. The 2-2. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now
and with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. LeMahieu, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Duffy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rays.
Ready now, G-Man
first
Choi.
baseman.
He'll go to work trying to do
G-Man
something about
Choi.
breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate
Batting
the last
ninth.
couple of games.
That's
his fifth
shortstop.
strikeout in
Number
this series
11.
alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now to the plate, number 11. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
So coming to the plate, Joey Wendell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Pops this one up. Romine is there, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit towards center. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Gregorius is off at first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Striding in once again,
leading
Matt
off
Duffy
for the
set
Rays,
to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Matt Duffy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham.
It's so calm and smooth, and I'm right here in the booth spitting that heat. Yo, check it as I spit these verses. So legit, it got you sitting nerve. Narcissist mixed with Mr. Perfect. Sprinkle of undertaker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. The 0-1 delivery. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him.
Up
He's
next
just
for
been
Tampa
completely
Bay,
lost at the plate,
the catcher,
flailing all over the
Mike.
place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the
go.
series. They've really got him figured out.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Zunino is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on it, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Luke
Leading off
Voigt.
with the Yankees,
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hard hit to first. Choi is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
0-2. Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now.
Next for Tampa
All you
Bay.
have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes.
Kiermaier.
You're seeing here, that's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Kiermaier, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Miguel
Leading
Andujar.
off
No
the
hits in 2 trips to the
third
plate
baseman,
for him in the ball game.
Miguel Andujar.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1-1 to count. The 1-1. Misses inside off the plate. Here now the 2-2. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Duffy gloves it. A tag for 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Gardner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
28,
and I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Stanek
please.
takes the mound to try
Now
to get out of
pitching
this
for the
mess.
Rays.
There are 2
Number
on with
55.
only 1 away.
Ryan Stanek.
Into the box, Austin Romine, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay, the tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, number 11. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A ball and a strike now. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Line drive to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. Endujar fields at Cleveland. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Rays strand just the 1. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Ladies
Diego Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Now is the designated hitter. Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Labor Torres.
First offering on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Line hard toward right center. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good
now
contact
batting.
To start out
the
the
first
inning.
baseman.
Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Line towards center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Please join for the
Yanks lead
traditional
1.
7-inning
They're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping up to the plate,
leading
Tommy
off
Pham.
for the Rays,
He's 0 for 2 thus
the
far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Line to the right side. Gardner is there, 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder
now
right there. And he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now in the box, Avisail Garcia. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1.
Your
Chaz
attention,
Rowe
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No thanks.
The 2-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his left, Duffy. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
A look at our line score from Tropicana Field. The Yankees should feel comfortable here, seeing as though they trained just a few miles from here in the spring, and they lead here as we play the 8th inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Runner!
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now another 1-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2 pitch. It's offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that.
Now
he's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Romine. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled off. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 2-1.
Your
Dylan
attention, please.
is on
Now
to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of
Number
the 8th.
68, Dylan Betances.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel
And
Robertson.
leading off for
He's
the
hitless
Rays,
in his 2 at-bats
the designated
so far.
hitter, Daniel Robertson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. The Yankees leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Kiermaier.
You know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Got him, and that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning.
The first baseman,
back-to-back Ks, and he's making it
Joy.
look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-1.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pagan
your
enters
attention,
from
please.
the pen to start the ninth
Now
inning as he'll try to keep the score right where
Number
it is
15,
heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Emilio Pagan.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Popped up. Choi is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Kiermaier will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 3-1 Yanks.
Your
Chad
attention,
Green
please.
takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Digging in, number 11.
Leading off for the
on
Rays.
The afternoon so far.
The shortstop, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gardner going back, A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Wow, that run in the top of the ninth is even bigger now. Without it, this thing would be tied. As it stands, though, they still have work to do to send this to extras or end this thing. This game's getting good now.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Duffy goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with.
Fair.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jordan Montgomery earns win number 4 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Chad Green hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Jordan Montgomery grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays, 3-2. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. In the standings, the Rays sit in second place in the American League East Division, while the Yankees are atop the division. Matt Barnes had his first victory of the year as the Red Sox downed the Mariners 5-4. As of right now, the Red Sox are in third place in the AL East, while the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. The Baltimore Orioles snapped their 7-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Orioles are in fourth place in the AL East, and the Angels sit in second place in the American League West. The Toronto Blue Jays snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-2. As of today, the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the White Sox are leading the American League Central Division. The Phillies had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-3. At the start of the day, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division, while the Phillies are atop the National League East Division. The Tigers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 1-0. As of right now, the Twins sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division, while the Tigers are third in the division. The Indians brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-1. Entering the day's action, the A's sit in fourth place in the American League West, while the Indians sit in second place in the AL Central Division. The Houston Astros hit 3 long balls as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-0. As of today, the Astros sit in first place in the American League West Division, while the Rangers are third in the division. The Mets put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. At the start of the day, the Mets sit in third place in the National League East Division, and the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-1. As of right now, the Cubs sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division, while the Brewers are second in the division. Yadier Molina was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 8-2. Heading into the day, the Cardinals are in last place in the NL Central, and the Pirates are third in the division. Zach Greinke tossed a dominating complete game shutout, helping lead the Diamondbacks to a victory over Atlanta 5-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. In the standings, the Diamondbacks sit in fourth place in the National League West, while the Braves are in fourth place in the NL East. The Friars finished off a 3-game sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-0. As of today, the Rockies are atop the NL West, while the Padres are second in the division. Kevin Quackenbush earned his first victory of the season, leading the Dodgers to victory over Washington 2-1. At the start of the day, the Dodgers sit in third place in the National League West Division, while the Nationals are in second place in the NL East. The Reds got 11 hits overall as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-0. As of right now, the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division, and the Reds sit in first place in the National League Central Division. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.